Cognac King, yeah. Cognac King, yeah, yeah, yeah. Cognac King. Cognac, yeah. It's the Cognac King, cognac in the culture. VSOP got the Henny in the back, we smoking. Ain't no time for games, cause I'm on the rise. 100 standard in the streets, I'm fucking certified. Cognac King, yeah, yeah, yeah.
What's up, everyone? I want to welcome you to Cognac and Culture. I'm your host, the Black Cognac King. We got a special guest in the building, my guy, Neil with the Huddle Brain.
Thank you for having me on, my guy.
All right, this episode, we gonna do this a little bit differently. My guy, he's a whiskey drinker. I'm a cognac drinker. So we gonna try to get him to switch over to the cognac side. But before we jump into that, first, take a shot with me. Alright, so since we doing this a little differently, alright, since you like the whiskey, what you want to start with? You want to start with a whiskey first, or you want to start with a cognac?
Well, I know what I do. Okay. You on the show me what you do.
Okay. So, let me see. So when you drinking, so what is it that you drink for? You drink for smoothness, you drink for the taste, you drink for the punch. What is it that you drink for?
The vibe. So depending on the situation, I'm just trying to mellow out.
Okay. All right. So when I drink everything for smoothness. So normally we rate stuff on the mellow meter, and so we're gonna even include these on the mellow meter. It's typically reserved for cognac, but we're gonna put these whiskeys over here on the mellow meter. So I rate them on the mellow meter. On the mellow meter, we got, when it burn, that's put some hair on your chest. Little burn is just slight burn. I want to get a better name for that. All right. But then when it's real smooth, we got smooth like water. So let me see.
You the Cognac King.
Okay.
Right?
Yup.
I got some whiskey over here.
I'm
not gotta do the honor scale too. So if I win with the whiskey, you gonna be honest on the cognac that you take the L?
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. So I'm the matter of fact. So this is what we gonna do. I'm gonna start off with what you know, and then I'm gonna let you taste one of the cognacs. So which one of these you would say is the smoothest? Alvin. You can tell me a little bit about this, because I don't know too much about the whiskeys.
So the single malt, real smooth, get off from work or a happy hour, something relaxing. Pair well with a cigar, depending on your type of cigar, something mild.
Okay, alright. We're gonna see what these whiskeys hitting on. What proof is this? What's this, 43%? Alright, cool. I think one of them other bottles over there is 43%. Alright, so typically what I do with the cognacs, smell them, see what's the notes and aromas in them, before we sip. So this, I smell like a citrus smell, something like that. Let me see what's actually in here.
Smell like a breeze to me.
Alright, you smell like a breeze.
Smell right there. You walk in the house, it doesn't.
Yeah, it do. It smell like a dry sheet or something.
Excellent.
Right. Alright, let's see what this hitting on.
Ooh. Come on, man. Stop playing.
I'm not gonna lie.
Y'all want one too, don't y'all? Y'all like, let me get one.
Balvenie. This was smooth. I'm gonna put this as smooth like water. How you rate that?
Water.
Yeah. Alright, so what be the price range of these? So like if I wanted to cop one of these, what's the price range of these? What does it go for?
Depending on the level you get, anywhere from 65 to like 120.
65 to 120.
On the low end.
I'm talking about for this one, like for
That one right there is about 75.
Okay. So alright, cool. So this right in the same ballpark. So this one we about to do for the cognac, we're gonna do the Hennessy Master Blender. This is 43%, just like this one, because I think this one was 43%, so yeah, just 43%. Let me see, I know what it say the note's supposed to be in here. Let me see if you can smell them. But yeah, but now be honest now, if this smoother, Just smoother than that, you know.
I got it.
Be honest with it. Let me
Get
see.
the notes. You say get the notes.
Yeah, get the notes.
I don't smell for breeze, but it's not bad.
I smell.
I do smell the oranges.
It got orange peel and apricot center. Now my nose is biased because I actually know what's in it. So now I'm like, oh yeah, I smell the orange and apricot, but did I really smell it? Who knows? All right,
I'm here with you.
let's do this. How you break that?
Sheesh, that's more. I think the taste, I'm gonna go with the Balvenie, but the smoothness is the same.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, look, I'm not a whiskey drinker, but this was smooth. I'm not even gonna hold you. I put them.
They necking that. Pause.
Alright, we gonna come back to these because we gotta make a decision. I gotta make a decision. Alright, this next one, matter of fact, we're gonna do this one. This Uncle Nearest. You can tell me a little bit about this Uncle Nearest?
100 proof, that's all you need to know.
This is like moonshine? 100 proof? Jeez.
100 proof, that long day of work when you debating if I'm gonna quit on that.
Hey, look, I drink for smoothness. I don't know nothing that's 100 proof. It's gonna be smooth, but
That's the hair on the chest, that's what you said, the levels.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let's see. And also, as you heard, Uncle Nearest is a black owned company.
Yeah, woman on too, right?
Black owned and woman owned. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Look a little nervous.
Getting a little tipsy already. That's what happened when you're drinking 43% now with 100 proof. Alright, let me see with this. I mean, it got a smell to it. It got like a fruity smell. Like I'm gonna say like maybe floral or citrus or something like that. Not sure what's actually in it. What you smell? Smell like that alcohol they can use it. Alright, man.
Yeah, too.
He say it tastes like, it smell like rubbing alcohol. Let's see if it tastes like rubbing alcohol. Yeah. Put some hair on your chest. Alright, look. That shit is strong. Alright.
Yeah, that's serious.
I mean, I'm gonna say it tastes good for it to be 100 proof, but that's definitely, yeah, you gotta be going through some things when you pick up that bottle.
You know what that'd be good for though?
What's that?
For the chefs that's watching, if you making these special sauces and you sauteing the sauce, like that flavor,
Yeah.
the alcohol will burn out. But that flavor, that's good for that flavor. I have to make something, bring it on the show.
Yeah, I can see that, and we definitely, that's also coming too. We also doing pairings with cognacs, so we gonna do that as well. All right, let me see. Let me see what's this one. So this next one we gonna do is for cognac for rain, 10 generations. This is 92 proof, 46% alcohol. So it ain't no 100, but this is the strongest I got. Is some cognac. So let me finish this out. Look, that shit was so
No,
strong.
you got cheating on this.
I ain't even.
Good.
And I guess we're gonna rank these in order of 1 through 4.
I can do that.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Now
Alright.
you say you drink for what now? The smooth?
Smoothness. That's all I drink for is smoothness. To me, truth be told, all alcohol is nasty. It's an acquired taste. Like you don't just pick up a bottle of alcohol when you first drink it, like, oh, this is good. You acquire a taste for it. But that's why I go with the smoothness.
I can respect that.
Let's see. I don't know what. I'm not.
This one actually smells good.
Tell me what you smell.
Mangoes.
I don't know what sentence we have to wrap this up.
Hey.
I smell alcohol.
We might be fried.
Yeah. Let's see what this is though. This was good.
Yeah, I can rock it down. That's actually very good.
Mm-hmm.
So when we talking price-wise, what's the difference between the two bottles?
Now I think that this bottle, I think I maybe paid like $50, $60 for it, something like that. But no, that's real good. So if you was rating this on the mellow meter, how would you rate that one?
That's water.
So like water, I give it a slight burn, but still nonetheless.
Nah, that's water. After you drink this, everything is water.
That's what I was gonna say. After that, that's a for sure put some hair on your chest.
Yeah.
All right. So if you was ranking these all in order, you know, you been a whiskey man, you done had these cognacs. How would you rank these in order?
I'm gonna go Balvenie 1.
Mm-hmm.
What's this right here?
What's this? Cognac Ferrand or Ferrand Cognac 10 Generations?
10 Generations 2.
Mm-hmm.
Go to Henny 3. And Uncle Nearest 1856 4.
Okay.
What's your order? Be honest though.
Now I'm gonna be honest. Now if I was ranking these, I would go.
Talk to me.
Y'all don't get me. Don't get me.
Talk to me.
This Balvenie is smooth and it's good. I would do 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, so the only thing we didn't agree on is head.
Yeah.
Why you go Henny over this one?
To me, the Hennessy was smoother. You know, that's what I go for. That smoothness. Now this, I see what you're saying about that taste. It got a distinct taste, but this was smooth and it tastes good. So that's why I would pick the Hennessy, and then I would do the cognac. What is this? The cognac Ferrand 10 Generations.
So for a guy like me that likes to smoke cigars or chill out, which one would you pair with a cigar, a mild cigar?
Now, cigar people, chime in on this whenever you want. Now, from what I've heard, that you should go light on the cigars, you know, like not something real potent. But I don't really know too much about cigars, but I know that when I smoke a cigar, the alcohol tastes a little different. So that's where I'm at in my knowledge level. So that's why when we moving forward, when we get into our cognac conversations, when we smoking a cigar, I'm gonna actually smoke it with the cognac that I picked, and we're gonna smoke it with this Balvenie just to see how them taste are.
Nice.
All right. You asked me earlier about what would pair better, you know what I'm saying? The whiskey or the cognac with the cigars. So I don't necessarily have the knowledge level to say what it's supposed to pair better. I'm actually just we gonna try this through actual real life experience. So right now we got the Balvenie, aged at least 12 years, with this fine Cohiba. All right, Cuban baby. All right, two things that Cubans make good: cigars and rum. All right, so we gonna see how this pair with it, and then we gonna try the Hennessy match the blender, and then after that we gonna rate and see which one we think pair better with the cigar, and that's gonna be our little lesson for y'all. But any of the cigar connoisseurs, chime in, let us know how we should pair the cigars with the alcohol. But first, before we do all that, we're gonna go to, all right, tell me, what is your, I asked all the guests that come on here, what is your wildest or craziest story drinking?
I'm gonna say this.
Don't say nothing. This will get you in trouble.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna keep it safe. Safe and sorry. So this was kind of like my first time drinking. I was an athlete, playing in school, whatever, right? I never touched a drink, smoked anything until my junior year of college when I hurt my ankle. But that's not the story I'm gonna tell you.
Shout out to that. So that means he was 21.
Yeah.
No drinking, no smoking. All right, we gonna clap to that. All right, my fault. Go ahead.
Look at me now.
All right.
So the story, right? So I get hurt. I'm a little depressed. Had a chance to, you know, I was breaking some records in school, 3-point shooting type things. But I'm back home. I'm back in the work life, and I ain't really know tequilas like that. So I go with my man, one of my right-hand men, JB Carl. His cousin always threw the parties, older women, we was having fun. So I felt a little, I was in shape, you know what I mean? I was doing me. So he's like, nigga, you drinking? I'm like, yeah, that's not my man. So he pulled out the tequila. I'm taking shots. Throwing them back, right? So it was a fight party, so it was a lot of people. I'm in there doing me, it started getting a little warm. So all of a sudden, my body just went. It did something I ain't never. So I don't like to be embarrassed, right? So I go in the bathroom, try to get my life together, throw the water on, get it together, Slim. So I just started taking off my clothes in the bathroom.
You gotta say how many shots of tequila you done had.
Honestly, I remember taking 8 shots.
All right, at least you had a nice amount. I'm just glad it wasn't like 2 or 3, and you was taking your clothes off for 2 or 3.
So it was about 8 shots that I remember. But knowing Renzo, it might have been 12, 15. But long story short, he got one bathroom in the basement. There's at least 30 people. This before COVID. So I take my shirt off, my pants off, I lock the door, and I just lay on the floor because my body was real hot. So people start knocking on the door. All of a sudden, it's 2 people picking me up. I'm like, where everybody go? It's 4 in the morning now. So I took a nice little nap over my man's house. Nobody got to use the bathroom. But that's my X-rated story. I threw up all over that man, y'all, Joe. So Renzo, man, I thank you for Christian and welcoming me to this drink life, man. Appreciate you. That's my quick little story. I ain't gonna go into that next rate.
Now, what's crazy is out of all these shows I never shared it to everybody. My craziest story with alcohol. You was actually there for this is a good story with alcohol. I'm gonna see if you remember this. Alright, we was at your house.
Good. Oh, B Bell.
Yeah.
Shout out to B Bell.
Now, you all told me. Dre told me, like, I don't know how it got started, but I know I was calling people up. They was like, yo, leave B alone. You ain't trying to call them out. And I'm like, what?
Be a different animal, Slim.
I'm like, man, whatever. I have no idea what amount of shots that we had, but I know that I quit. This dude took 2 more shots after I quit just to show he could outdrink me. Now, fast forward to how this night ended. I was in your kids' toddler bed. Alright? All I know is I ended up upstairs in the toddler bed. And I remember Dre was like, I told you you shouldn't have did it. And there's nothing I can say. I'm in a toddler bed. Now, I'm 6 feet tall. And I'm in a toddler bed. Drinking with B. And from that day on, I'm not gonna lie, I learned my lesson. I was like, you know what? Every competition ain't made to win. And sometimes you gotta just bow out. And I wish I would have bowed out of that because it was bad.
Speaking of Vito, he just texted me. Said he'd be home this weekend.
I don't want no pops.
No bucks?
None.
Respect. Respect.
Hey, tell him he just got a shout out. But when he might not even remember that. But yeah, that was.
Nah, he do. He talking about it. He talking about it.
Oh man, I was hoping he did.
You should bring him on the show.
You know what? Hey, that would. Oh man, that would be good to bring him on there.
Bring him on the show.
Talk about that beating I got trying to drink with somebody that clearly I was not in this league at all.
Yeah, he was still with the Redskins or might have just finished on that time. What was wrong with you?
I don't know because I'm gonna be honest. I don't even think that it affected him at all. Like I said, he took 2 shots after.
Bruh.
I was upstairs in the top. I don't even remember going upstairs.
If I told you how you got there, I ain't. But look, you know at Costco, the gallons of vodka?
Yeah.
I seen B drink half of that by itself. So when you signed yourself up for that class, I was like, Cause you know, I can't doubt you. You know, I don't know what your liver do.
Hey Dre, I should have listened to you. You told me you don't want this. I was forewarned.
But what made you think you was? So you obviously had a track record for doing some wild shit.
Mm-hmm.
So bring us there before you got to be. You must have won that match.
Yeah. Like I thought I drank with the best of them. You know, like the most amount of shots I can remember taking in the competition that I won was like 15 shots. So I'm thinking like, okay, we can go toe for toe. I couldn't. Alright. I couldn't.
Respect.
Like that's all I can say. Hey look, it wasn't even close. I don't even know if he was even drunk when I conceded defeat. That's how bad it was. And from that point on, I honestly haven't challenged anybody else to another drinking competition.
Got a humble level, that's cool.
I stayed out of it. When people talking, I just let them talk. You know, and I sip. It's no more shot for shots. Those days is behind me.
That's why you the Cognac King now.
You right. Now I drink for smoothness. Alright? I don't do all that funny business no more.
So what we got here though? Let's get into the smoothness, right?
Alright. So for me, out of what we had, now like I said, I'm a cognac guy, but I will say this about Vini, to me was smoother than this. But these was my 1 and 2. So what we doing here is we gonna do the smoothest of both of these. We're gonna pair them with the cigar and see how these pick. So have you been hitting this? You been drinking while we talking?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna say it pairs out, right? You know, it bring out a little extra. Actually, bring out a little extra spice to it when you pair with cigar. What you think? Oh, got you. You gotta cut that. Almost burnt my whole damn hand off. Hold up. See, that's what happened when you be drinking. Almost burnt my whole damn hand off.
Crazy, man.
But yeah, have you been tasting how it do it bring out anything extra in it as you pair this whiskey with the cigar?
That's what I normally drink anyway.
Oh, so this your normal?
Yeah, this a go-to.
What cigars you normally have with it?
One of these. Said that. I normally do I like a flavor one, a little mild flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Like a mint, anything mint. Mint, mild, chocolate mint. Kind of like the hookah, chocolate mint. I need a little flavor. I ain't too grown.
I gotta step my cigar game up. I didn't even know they even had flavored cigars. I just got these while I was on vacation out in Dominican Republic. You know, they told me they had some Cubans, and I always heard Cubans is the best cigars. So I got me some. And they said, let me see how they gonna go with these cognacs. Of course, the guy that sold them to me told me these is perfect to go with my cognacs. He didn't even know what I had, but you know. So, you know, you're right. But you know, I'm saying, right now it paired pretty good with this whiskey. But all right, let's go into why we here. So all right, tell the people, I know who you are, but tell the people who you are. Tell us a little bit about who you are and about the Huddle brand.
All right. Well, let me put this down while I speak on the Huddle.
All right.
But what the Huddle is, man, my name is Neil Tucker. I go by Mr. Tucker on Instagram, Mr. Tucker Senior. The Huddle brand is more of a community-based program. If you think of ESPN mixed with Netflix, that's who we are.
That's a good combination. Yeah, explain that.
So, as far as the ESPN factor, we're a sports-based program. What makes us different from any other sports network is we tap into the community and we touch lives on the community. So we highlight and do documentaries, biops, interviews, personal interviews, as if you was watching a Netflix series type thing. So we combine those. We go anywhere from the grassroots. I don't care if your son 4 years old. We feel like everybody deserves a fair opportunity, a fair shot to be seen. And then we shoot some of the top pros. We do a lot of partnerships with GPT, Gibson, Mo Gibson and his brand. He's actually been on the show.
Yep.
You know, right now we're shooting Saquon. He's had Chase, Sticks from the area, Luca, a lot of big name pros, Jared Hurd, Swift. So we go to that level all the way down to the kids, man. We feel like it's a fair opportunity. And I think everybody deserves a chance to shine. So that's what I want to bring to the platform.
Okay. And so if somebody wanted to get in contact with you, like as far as, because I know that you here, where we're based at in the DMV area.
Mm-hmm.
So say if I'm in California, but I'm seeing what you're doing out here in the DMV area, how would I get in contact with you to have you focus on what we have going on in our area?
Well, you could DM me. My personal is Mr. Tucker Senior at Mr. Tucker Senior on Instagram. As far as the brand itself is the_Huddle_brand. That's where you see most of our footage. DM, or you can email us at thehuddleshow@gmail.com.
Okay. And then my next question would be, why it is that you do what it is you do? Like, what inspires you?
Coming up from, I ain't gonna say the hood, I'm gonna say the urban area, there's not a lot of opportunities. I feel like you gotta struggle and battle, you gotta be excellent, where in other neighborhoods you can be average and get on the platform. So I wanted to just bring that same mindset to our area. I wanted to create my own lane, you know, a HOV type thing. So I have no boss. I am my own boss. So if I want to go shoot a kid that's not popular, that's what I'm gonna do. If he got a 4.0 student that averaged 4 points versus a 2.0 student that averaged 40 points, if he's getting all the light, I'm gonna go over here. So I just wanted to tell my own story, be my own narrative, and put an opportunity out there that most kids don't get.
Okay. That's good, okay. So, the next question would be, so what would you say is your, like, with the Huddle brand, your most memorable or some big achievements that you made with the Huddle brand?
I'll give you three. One of them is no order, but one of them is the Summer Madness League. It's a league that's in our backyard, PG County. I feel like PG County teams don't get a lot of respect or the publicity that all these other conferences or teams get. I shoot all the other conferences as well, but I came from Central. I played in that county league, and I did pretty well. And after coming back from college playing, I just saw I was in the same spot. So I feel like if you know something, help out, or you can get help out. So that was one thing. We started a league, a summer league, to highlight those teams. That's one. The second is we provided opportunities for interns to learn the craft that we're doing. So that was real big. It's like you start out with this seed, but it blossoms and it feeds a lot of different people. And then
And you mean as far as like the filming part of it, or
everything. So we do interviews, we do filming, we do editing, we do pictures, we do hosting as far as our own shows. So like I said, I'm just giving you some off the top that's community based. The last one, honestly, is the opportunity to partner with our brother, Mo, at GPT. That's kind of like when somebody you played with in high school as far as basketball, you both become ownership of a business and y'all can collaborate to make more memories for our kids, for the youth. So that was pretty big. One that's not really sports related was we got to do a career day at an elementary school and a high school. And it was like a big deal to the kids. So they got to interview their teachers and ask them sports questions and things like that. So that was pretty dope on a low level. Some of the big stuff, shooting Chase his rookie year, shooting Saquon and all of those guys. Of course, that's always going to be up here, right? Those are like memorable moments that you'll never, that's like hitting the lotto to get to shoot these guys. So, of course, those stand out, but just some low-level stuff that really touch base to home.
Low-level stuff was matter. That's what's affecting everybody on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? So, we done been here. We done had our cognac and our whiskey.
Yeah.
Which one you think paired better with these cigars?
I ain't really, let me see. Still lit.
Because what I'm gonna say is I think that the Blend Master paired better. I think they paired better.
Let me let you know.
Let's see, so we can give y'all an honest review. What you think? I think it paired better. I think it paired better.
Hold on, Joe. I'm saying what my go-to.
You gonna say what your go-to?
I feel like maybe because of the cigar, the type of tobacco, this one a little more sweeter.
It is.
It got a little bit more bite at the end, and I feel like it take away from the cigar. It's not bad, it's got that extra bite at the end. That whiskey smooth.
It's crazy because my opinion is when I drink it with this, I feel like it makes this smoother than what it was when I originally just had it in the shot glass. So that's just our review on it. We not the experts, we real life reviewers. So we going real life off of our taste buds and how we see fit with it.
Absolutely.
So, I was about to say that's it for this day's episode, but I forgot we got some merch over here.
Yeah, man, I wanted to bring you something just to say thank you, man. I remember season 1 for me, so I just kind of wanted to say thank you. It's 2 different bags.
Okay, put these on here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let me lock in. So this for you. This right here, and look, I need to see this on the show. That's what I'm saying.
We got you, baby.
So you mean we tagged up, we official. It's a polo for you.
Okay.
It's your whiskey polo though.
Hey, alright, we got the cognac polo right here. Alright. Alright.
You got the set I got on. This more so like on the boat, something chill.
Okay.
Short set with the long sleeve, cowabunga type style.
Okay. Okay.
Got you one of the this experiment. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Another little polo for you.
Okay. Hey, these polos gonna get rocked though.
I hope
You
so.
know?
But I got something for the ladies.
Hey, look, man. You know,
I don't know exactly what they call country skirts or dresses.
what is it?
So when they walk away, I know what they say. Yeah.
Hey,
Just
so what is
something
these? This is what is these called? These pencil skirts? What is these called?
Spaghetti strap type things. They like a long
Okay.
white beater.
Okay. Okay.
The workout sets.
Workouts. Okay.
Yeah. And then for you, just some,
And where can people get this this merch at?
well, right now it's kind of exclusive.
Kind of exclusive.
But the site will be up August 1st.
Okay.
But right now we're kind of making sure our fabrics, everything is intact. So when we give it to you, it's 100%.
Okay.
Because everything about a black business, you know, it's either customer service or the quality is terrible. One or the other.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to make sure I get it right on the first shot.
Man, hey, say less.
Yeah. That's our signature tea right there, man.
Okay. Just make sure I put this up.
Yeah.
Huddle merch.
Yeah, but if you looking for something, huddlebrand.com. That's just the tea. Feel the quality though. You ain't gonna find this at Walmart or Target.
Let me open this up.
If you buy a shirt and they don't got a tag in it, that ain't. This a custom made shirt.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh no, this is good quality. This is good quality right here. Oh yeah. All right. We definitely gonna be rocking this merch because you know how we do over here. Black owned, every day, all day,
All day.
all day. You know what I'm saying? You know, I go back to the Karma days.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Give an exclusive line or huddle off the Karma line, a little collection.
Yeah.
Gonna bring the cookout back and everything like that. Maybe you could bring some of the cognacs of it.
So, you know, we got some things in the works. You know, we working on a little yacht party, you know, for the cognac thing. Like, I'm definitely, now that the world is opening back up, we definitely gonna have some cognac events. You know, right now, all we can do is film, we virtual, but now that the world opened up, we live streaming on that ass. All right, let me in there saying
But man, I'm proud of you, bro. I remember when you first told me about what you was trying to do, where we started. Now where you taking it, man. Congratulations on the show, bro.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
Come on over to the whiskeys, man. When you graduate from the JV, cognacs, come on over to the whiskeys.
Weigh in on that. What y'all think about that? I mean, look. I mean, we in the pros over here with the cognacs. I mean, I think the whiskeys, JV. What y'all think? He seemed to think the opposite. Y'all weigh in on that. Cool. All right. That's it for today's episode of Cognac and Culture. Make sure to hit the like button, click the subscribe button, and remember, cognac is not a red cup drink.
Salute to the king.